Claudia, how are you?
I'm very well, thank you, teacher.
Oh, can you hear me pretty well?
Very well.
Can you hear me pretty well?
I can very well. I can hear very well.
Okay. I'm going to move and let's see if it will work better. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. Let me know when you hear me better than now.
Mm,
Eh, sounds good, better? Sounds better now?
I can better. I can hear. I
Okay.
can.
Okay. Let me move more to see if you will listen better. Wait, if the sound improves. Okay. All right. Oh, this is a little bit dark here. Okay. Claudia, can you hear me better now?
I can hear you.
You can hear me?
¿Sí me escuchan mejor? Aló.
Yeah. Do you hear me? Okay,
I
I'm
don't
going
can
to,
hear you.
let me see. I'm going to move again. Sorry about this. Sometimes just the internet reception is not the same in each place. Okay. Can you hear me better now? Claudia, are you still there? Claudia? Claudia, can you hear me? Claudia, are you there? Can you hear me, Claudia? Can you hear me? Claudia, I can hear you. Claudia, Claudia, ¿me escuchas mejor?
Sí,
Can you hear
pero
me
me conecté desde el celular. A ver si.
Yeah, okay, yeah, sometimes the internet isn't that good. Okay, let's see. Um, okay, I can hear you clearly and I can see you clearly too. Okay, Claudia, how are you today? Well, tonight.
I'm very well, Prof. I'm very well, thank you.
Okay. Have you ever joined these online sessions before?
Yes, I can other class with
Oh,
teachers.
okay, sounds good. And Is this your first session of this week?
This is my first class with teacher.
Okay. Okay, Claudia, welcome. Welcome to the online language community. Um, I would love to introduce myself. My name is Nixa Rojas. I'm going to be your tutor for this session. I'm currently living in Oklahoma City, and right now I'm working for the UNAT University. And I'm so glad to be here. And I would love to know more about you, about what you do for living, where do you live?
Okay, my name is Claudia Flores. I'm from Bogota, Colombia. I'm a student, a bachelor degree at UNAT. I work in a bank. No more.
Okay, that's good. Sounds pretty good, Claudia. Okay, so I don't know if you have checked the topic for this night is going to be breakfast recipes. So, okay, I'm going to share with you my screen so you can actually see the content for this class. Sounds good? Okay.
I I can I can see the the screen. I go to connect of the computer. One moment, please.
Okay, yeah, take your time.
Okay. Espera, espera.
Okay.
Okay, okay. Okay, I have shared with you a link of the contents that we are going to see in this class and that were suggested before. I don't know if you had checked that content before the class, but still, don't worry, we will have a time to share to check it during the class. So let's see. I'm going to share with you my screen so you can see the presentation. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Okay. So This is the Lile online language community, the session number 9, and the topic for this class is going to be breakfast recipes. Uh, for this class, we are going to speak about food, about your breakfast, about how is your usually your breakfast, which things do you like the most, and let's begin.
Okay.
So in the suggested content for this class, you can find a link. I don't know if you have checked that content before, and if you don't, please visit this site and listen to the audio, and then we will answer these questions. Okay?
Okay. Mm, uh, I can copy the link.
Mm, okay.
Okay. Listo. Okay.
Did you copy the link?
I can copy the link.
Okay.
No me
Then, mm, okay, it's on the chat. It's on the chat. Like you see, oh, it's on the chat. Okay, let me see. Okay, is you see at your right hand? I have sent the link. I don't know if you can see it.
okay.
Can you access to that link?
No, I don't see the link in the chat on the chat.
Hmm. I'm going to send it again.
Okay. I listen the audio and answer the question.
Yeah. So in this case, there is an audio. Please put attention to the audio, and then we will answer the questions that you will see in the screen right here. I'm going to share again the screen so you can see it. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, Claudia. Claudia.
Hola.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hi. You got me worried. Okay.
No,
Uh-huh.
no, no, I don't understand the audio. No,
Okay. Okay. It's okay. Well, in the audio, there is actually a daughter speaking with the dad, and she doesn't want to prepare the breakfast, so because he actually promised that he will prepare the breakfast for her. So that's the audio about. The characters, of course, are the dad and the daughter, and the conversation is developed in the house of the girl. And then what happened at the end is that the girl actually is 19 years old, and she will probably get married. Yep. So, okay, let's continue with the topic. So, as you know, we are going to speak about breakfast, breakfast recipes. So, I don't know about what is your favorite breakfast recipe and what do you usually have for breakfast every morning. I would love to hear about that, please.
mm, um, the favorite breakfast is eggs and coffee. I don't know. And the breakfast is not. Uh, I the breakfast isn't important for me. I go I go running to my work all day.
Wow. Really? No way. That's pretty sad. No way. So you just have like an egg and coffee, and then you just go running to your work right away?
Hmm. Um, when I get out to my work. Mm, I breakfast, coffee and bread, and running for my work.
Wow. Oh, so you actually live in Bogota, right?
Yes.
Oh, now I understand. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, I understand. It is like pretty tough, and maybe you have to work like pretty early in the morning, so you just have to do something pretty quick and just go run. Yeah. Oh, I see. Okay. How do you know how does the breakfast change by region in Colombia? For example, can you describe how is the typical, how to say, breakfast, roll of breakfast, like the
the
breakfast
the
that the
the the,
Bogota people have?
the typical breakfast in Bogota is changua. The changua is water and milk with egg. Uh, Anytimes has shakes and, and bread
Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. And that's it.
and chocolate
And chocolate?
and chocolate.
Chocolate? Okay. Yeah. Okay. The typical breakfast for Bogota will be like a chocolate, arepa, uh, or bread. Oh, what more? The changua, of course. And then what more was it? Like cheese, you say?
Yes, I eat arepa anytimes. uh, Chocolate eggs.
Hmm.
I do it. It
Yeah, I imagine like on weekends you have a pretty like a better breakfast that than you do maybe during the week. Like when you are off work and you can actually prepare something pretty good, you will prepare all of those things that you have mentioned before. So I don't know if you have ever moved to another region of Colombia, maybe go to the costa or to visit family. I don't know if the breakfast will be different. And if it's so, if you have experienced a different breakfast in Colombia, would you uh, would you answer this question? How does the breakfast change by region in Colombia?
mm, eh, I don't change breakfast in other regions in Colombia, but I know that uh, that in Medellin breakfast frijoles with rice mm, and um, and in Llanos Orientales eh, they are they eat no they breakfast caldo, pero no sé cómo se dice, o si tenga traducción en inglés.
Mm, I think,
Caldo.
yeah, it's well, there is the term stew, which is for soups that doesn't have like lots of water, and there is the term soup, which is like a it has mostly water. For example, I think it would be like soup in this case. Oh, well, you can say caldo
Eh,
too. Yeah, that's okay. Yeah. Okay, very good. So let's see some of the typical Colombian breakfast. Okay, so as you were saying, Cundinamarca and Boyacá has like a pretty similar breakfast, and you were mentioning about the um, what is the name? The chocolate, of course, and you mentioned the bread. That's good. Uh-huh. I don't know if you usually have a tamales for breakfast or maybe someday, but I just love tamales. You can imagine how I miss tamales. Is the
ah,
best for me.
I don't like tamales.
No way, you don't like tamales. That's pretty
Uh,
sad.
they for celebration Damon all eats tamales.
It's like December.
In my office, it's did eat tamales, but I don't eat. Eat.
Oh, you just see. Oh no way! I wouldn't do that. I will be eating all the tamales that anyone will give me, something like that. Yeah. So and they actually we have also the cheese. Yeah, the cheese with the coffee or the chocolate, and then what more? Oh, the yeah, the smashed eggs. Smashed eggs with veggies, which we call it perico.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, and of course la changua. That yeah.
I like
Every
it.
You like the changua? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. We are so different because changua, I do not like that much the changua, but I think sometimes it is really good to have it in the breakfast. So, okay. So that's Cundinamarca and Boyacá, right?
Right.
Okay. How do you imagine it's going to be the breakfast in Antioquia?
Frijoles.
Yeah, you were mentioning the frijoles, which is the beans. We call it beans, but actually it's not any beans. It's like calentado. It's
Sí.
like those beans that are from the last lunch, from the last day, and they just reheat it and they have it for breakfast. It's pretty something quick. I think it's something that you can actually have like uh, when you are in a hurry for work, you just reheat them and you are going to eat it pretty quick, but you get stressed or anything. And then we have also what more? Ay, sorry. Oh, las tajadas.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. What more do you see there that we are missing?
Mm, chocolates, arepa,
Mm-hmm.
cheese, cheesecake, um, egg, and egg.
Ah, very good. Muy bien. Okay. Let's go with Costa Colombiana. Which
I
of
don't.
these do you recognize?
Mm, arepa with egg, eh,
Mm-hmm.
yuca, creo. Yo-
Mm-hmm.
and mm,
Cassava. They call it cassava. The yuca is cassava. Yeah.
uh,
Mhm.
no more.
Okay, yeah. Actually, you can see the arepa de huevo, the from La Costa, which is pretty traditional, pretty good. And la carimañola. I don't know if you have ever tried the carimañola before.
I don't eat carimañola. I
Okay, yeah, it's like a biscuit and it's got some meat inside. It's pretty good. You have to try it someday. And then we have like the cassava with some cheese on top. They like to put the cheese on top of the cassava. I don't know why. And then we actually have the patacones, which is a smashed plantain with some top with some cheese, which is pretty good. I love to have some of those in my breakfast. And then let's see, Valle del
uh,
Cauca.
it's very. I like it. I love the pan de bono.
Yeah, pan de bono, very good. With eggs. They usually have pan de bono, which is pretty traditional in Valle del Cauca. Okay. So from all of those breakfasts, which one is your favorite?
Mm, I mm, I like it. Mm, of pan de bono. In my work, I buy pan de bono with avena.
Oh, every morning.
Yeah.
Oh, sounds pretty good. Oh, I'm dying for one of those. It's been a while. Yeah, since I don't have one of those. Okay, let's see. Okay, we have some curious fact about Colombian food. Let's see if you know. Do you know that the ajiaco, typical Colombian soup, was popularized in the world to the Washington Post and is one of the most desirable dishes in the world? Famous people as Laura Bush, Colin Powell, and Patterson and Jose Maria Aznar have confessed to be delighted by the Colombian ajiaco. Uh-huh. So as you see, the ajiaco is so popular. So it has been even famous around the world for some popular people. Okay, what more? Yeah, did you know that due to its wide variety of dishes, Popayan was named by the UNESCO as the City of Gastronomy? Yeah, actually, Popayan has many dishes. And as we see in the next curious fact, Colombia comes with a wide variety of dishes from each of its regions that it is even possible to find 32 different dishes in some regions. Do you know that?
Very much.
Claudia?
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, actually, one of the best things of Colombia that I have found is the variety that we have in food around the country. It is like from region you can find different things, not only in breakfast but also in lunch or also dinner. There are many recipes that we can find. It is pretty curious uh, how it can vary everything, not just the food, but the way that people speak, the customs, and many other things. So I think it's something good that Colombia comes with that variation and in dishes and in culture too. So I don't know how much familiarized are you with Colombian food if you have the opportunity to taste lots of dishes around the country. And
Mm.
which one is your favorite one?
The I I don't know very much dishes um, the Colombian, but I like it. The I like it. They eat Valle del Cauca. Um, and eat. Um, no, some. Qué pena. Son eat. Son eat. Eh, mm, llanos orientales. Mm,
Yeah, Colombian plains.
ujú.
Yeah. Okay. Have you ever visited the Colombian plains before?
No.
Never?
Mm-mm.
Actually, I'm from Saravena, Arauca, and I am so proud of my region, and I just love the mamona. I don't know if you are familiar with the dishes in Colombia or at least in the plains in Arauca, Meta.
I I have a family in Meta,
Mm.
but I go a few times. Mm.
Okay.
The it is very similar with Bogota. I don't eat the typical food. Mm,
Mm. Which other places in Colombia have you visited?
um, yes, llanos, llanos orientales, and other cities of Cundinamarca,
Mm.
other
Mostly
place.
like nearby towns, like Villa de Leyva or
Villeta, La Vega, Tolima, um,
um,
Ibagué.
oh, Tolima has pretty good how to
Tamal.
say dishes.
I don't like
Yeah,
tamal.
yeah, the best tamales ever. That's pretty good. Yeah. Here, I'm from the Llanos Orientales, but I have moved here to Oklahoma and I never thought I would miss Colombian food. And here, it is pretty difficult to find like empanadas, tamales, and many other things that we are really familiarized there in Colombia. So I just missing that a lot. So yeah, if I will be there in Colombia, I will be eating all the tamales and empanadas that I can because it's like we're pretty used to that, to having those foods. And when you move to another country, you can find like different kinds of foods and different customs. For example, here in the States, it is not usual to find like places where they actually make juices, like natural juices. We have like a strawberry juice with milk, guanabana with milk juice, something like that, right? No, they here they just have like a soda, a Sprite, or other thing. So, uh, are you with me? Yeah, are you still there?
Yes, the fruit
Okay,
in
sorry.
Bogota, I
Mhm.
have all all the fruit, uh, because here, mm, mm, they bring all fruits the of the country. Mm,
Yeah, actually, one of the advantages that Colombia has is that we count with lots of fruits and pretty fresh. You can go and find everything fresh and nice from how to say a shop nearby. Here is like it is not the same. And I think it's something that I miss about Colombia. And I don't know if you have ever have contact with a foreign people, like people from another country, and that have experienced the food that you usually have, not only at breakfast but in your daily life. So I don't know, have you ever been in contact with the foreign people? And have you seen if they like Colombian food, how they react, or how do you think they will react to Colombian food?
no, no entendí.
Okay, Claudia, how do you think that a foreign people, like a people from another country, will react to the food that you usually have in your daily life? Like, for example, um, the eggs, the smashed eggs with coffee, or the empanadas, or the tamales. How do you think people will react? Like people from another country will react to your food or our food in that case.
Hmm. Um, with other regions, the people eat empanadas. Uh, mm, Chocolate uh, is very common mm, for all regions. Um,
Okay. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Like in Colombia, it doesn't, how to say, vary that lot, like chocolate or other things. But here in another countries, it is pretty different. For example, I have prepared some Colombian food to my foreign to my host family here, and they didn't like the smoothies, like the juices, like uh, natural juices that I prepare. They don't like that much. They usually have like just sodas and water. They drink lots of water here, and they actually don't like tamales. And they love empanadas, and there are some things that they don't eat here. For example, they just eat the meat of the cow, but they don't eat the things inside of the cow, like, or for example, the stomach, the belly, they don't eat it. Yeah. So, and they consider weird that we actually eat those. So actually, what we are used to in Colombia is pretty different to what they are used here, and they actually will react like pretty strange, maybe disapproval to our dishes sometimes. So maybe if you haven't experienced sharing with a foreign person your food, you can actually try it and see how he reacts, and he if he likes the pan de bono or the tamales, and you can actually share the experience with me or with the tutors in this class, and it will be pretty interesting.
hmm,
Claudia,
no.
don't fall asleep, Claudia. I know you were sleeping. Oh, it's
No,
okay, Claudia.
es the food no is no is so important for me.
But you
I
eat it daily.
I
Don't like.
I eat fruits and vegetables and meat kitchen no more. I don't complete with it. In Bogota, I all time uh, are running and I don't I haven't time for uh, uh, uh,
For
food
cooking?
for it in peace.
Do you
I
love cooking?
have I take the most quickly.
Yeah, I think it's a lifestyle that you have to eat eat just little things, and yeah, so it's more like your lifestyle, and you can help it because you need to do it. Like you have to eat pretty quick, and yeah, I understand, and I hope you can actually at some point um, get to see it and to just enjoy your food. And I think it's the food that when you sit and you just have the food, it's like better, tastier, and it is healthier to you. So you don't have time. Thank you. Okay. Claudia?
I I I don't listen.
Can you hear me?
Uh-uh.
Okay. I am sorry if we have some, how to say, issues with the connection beginning.
A ver si de pronto.
Can you hear me?
Espérame.
Okay. Claudia. Okay.
No, no puedo escuchar.
Can you hear me now? Okay. Can you hear me now? Hey, Claudia.
Ah, ya. Ahora sí.
Yeah, sorry for that. I think we don't usually have this internet, but sorry if we have some issues at the beginning, and I think maybe we can try next time and see if the connection is better. And I hope I invite you to just subscribe to the different courses with the different tutors, and I hope this space has been a good place in order to improve or just practice your English. And I hope to just keep connected and just join our groups, the chat one-on-one and the online encounters. And thank you for your participation this night. You are doing a pretty good job. Please keep practicing, and we are here to help and to just be with you in this learning experience.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Okay. Hope,
Okay.
hope you have a good night.
Good night, teacher.
Good night.
Bye.